Hi everyone, a blessed day to all of you. Praying that you are all doing well and safe together with your families and loved ones. So 2 more weeks for our lecture. Then after 2 weeks, we'll have long exam and then your final examination week. Okay, so keep fighting. Okay, so this week we'll talk about Filipino theorists. So after discussing about foreign theorists, it is now time for us to look at our very own theory made by our Filipino nurses. So first, let's talk about the theory of Letty Kuan. So our theory is known as the theory of retirement and role discontinuities, or known as the theory of graceful aging. So she has an interest in old people, which initiated her to formulate a theory for the purpose of knowing the reasons and variables on how to make people happy at their retirement age by conceptualizing a framework. According to her, a graceful aging is dependent on positive childhood acquisitions. So it pertains to the quality of what you have acquired from the beginning. An acquisition that starts from the womb of the pregnant mother. The love and support of the father to his family reflects good acquisition to the person. So according to her, this acquisition comprises how we acquired the manner of speaking, talking, and our attitudes. So the kind of acquisition naman from education also plays a major role. So she said, if you have a very happy and a nice childhood, you will have a very fruitful aging, happy retirement, and ultimately legacy. She defined legacy as an act of giving, sharing, emblem of honesty and feeling of fulfillment and motivation. So let us look at the biography of our theorist. She was born on November 19, 1936 in Katipunan, Dipolog, Zamboanga del Norte. So, kababayan ko pala siya. So, I am from Mindanao as well. So, she had a master's degree in nursing and guidance and counseling. She also holds a doctoral degree in education, has a vast contribution to the University of the Philippines College of Nursing faculty and academic achievements. She was a professor emeritus, a title awarded only to a few who met the strict criteria. She has 2 master's degrees, MA in nursing and MS in education, major in guidance and counseling, culminating in Doctor of Education, Guidance and Counseling. He has a clinical fellowship and specialization in neuropsychology in the University of Paris, France, Salpêtrière Hospital, a neurogerontology in Watertown, New York, the Good Samaritan Hospital, and Syracuse University, New York. She also had bioethics formal training at Institute of Religion, Ethics and Law at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. She is a recipient of the Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Teachers Award in 1995 and an award of Continuing Integrity and Excellence in Service in 2004. ACIES, her religious community is the Notre Dame de Vie, founded in France in 1932. As a former member of the Board of Nursing, her latest legacy to the nursing community is without a doubt indisputable. Like our foreign theorist, she also authored several books giving her insights in the areas of gerontology, care of older persons, and bioethics and essence of caring as the following: Concepts of Illness and Healthcare Intervention in an Urban Community by Kuan, Letty, Girdle, in Quezon City, 1975. Understanding the Filipino Elderly, a textbook for nurses and related health professionals by Kuan, Letty, Dipolog City. Jesus G. Kuan Foundation, 1993. And the other one is The Essence of Caring by Letty G. Kuan, National Teacher Training Center for the Health Professionals, University of the Philippines, Manila, Learning Resource Unit in 1993. So let us now proceed to the concepts of her theory. So retirement and role discontinuity theory background. So ano ba ang retirement? So I'm sure you are familiar, you have heard this many times sa inyong mga lolo, mga lola. Yan. Retirement is an inevitable exchange in one's life. It is evident in the increasing statistics of aging population accompanied by related disabilities and increased dependence. So alam naman natin kapag papunta na sa retirement, so mga old age na sila. So yung iba, mga disabled na, yung iba, bakit nag-increase yung dependence? Humihina na, nagkakaroon na ng mga sakit. So dependent na ulit sa kanilang mga, di ba, life is just a cycle lang yan. So kung nagsimula ka as bata, no, gumagapang ka, 'di ba, or hirap ka. So ganun din pagtanda mo, no, mahihirapan ka na rin ulit maglakad, manghihina ka, so ganun din. So this developmental stage, even at later part of life, must be considered desirable and satisfying through the determination of factors that will help the person enjoy his remaining years of life. Alam naman natin na meron lang tayong lifespan sa Earth, di ba? We cannot live on Earth forever. So, wala nga forever, di ba? So, darating din talaga tayong lahat sa retirement age and we're lucky kung makakaabot tayo sa mga age na yan, di ba? So, kaya lang yung iba, natatakot silang makarating sa age na yan dahil marami silang worries pag nagkasakit na, sinong mag-aalaga sa kanila, especially those walang mga anak or single lang sila. So it is of primary importance to prepare early in life by cultivating other role options at the age of 50 to 60 in order to have a rewarding retirement period, even amidst the presence of role discontinuities experienced by this age group. Discontinuities, di ba? So, sudden change. No? Na-stop natin kung ano yung usual na ginagawa natin. Kung dati kang teacher, dati kang manager, so biglang na-stop mo yung role mo as manager, role mo as a teacher, kasi nag-retire ka na, hindi na kaya ng iyong body. So, para maging rewarding daw yan, kailangan naka-ready tayo for that age group. So another concept is role. So it refers to the set of shared expectations focused upon a particular position. This may include beliefs about what goals or values the position incumbent is to pursue and the norms that will govern his behavior. So role is a set shared expectations from the retiree socialization experiences and the value internalized while preparing for the position, as well as the adaptations to the expectations socially defined for the position itself. So for every social role, there is complementary set of roles in the social structure among which interaction constantly occurs. Yan. So may kanya-kanya tayong role, di ba? Kung saan ka as a student. So depende sa age group mo. Or sa society mo. Ano ba ang role mo as barangay SK chairman? Yan. So, role discontinuity is another term na ginamit niya in her theory. So, it refers to the interruption in the line of status enjoyed or performed. So, the interruption may be brought about by an accident, emergency, and change of position or retirement. So, bigla kang na-stop as palagay na lang natin, major. Yeah. Kasi diba nasa old age na tayo. Or na-stop as dean or as faculty kasi it's either nagkaroon ng aksidente, kahit wala ka pa dun sa age talaga of retirement, or because nagkaroon ng emergency. Those are the possible reasons why nagkaroon ng role discontinuity. Okay? So let us now proceed to the conceptual model of Kuan on the retirement and role discontinuities. Okay. During retirement, role discontinuities due to aging process. So there is a sudden interruption of the usual role that a person performed. No, for example, he is a mayor or a dean or even a teacher, or kung ano yung usual na ginagawa mo, usual work mo, usual status mo. So nagkaroon ng discontinuity in that role. So there would be a change of life. Ayan. So because of aging process. And then itong changes na to, it could lead to outcome, fruitful retirement and aging. So depende sa determinants of fruitful aging. And your determinants of fruitful aging includes the following. No, prepared ba yung retirement mo? So, may naipon ka ba for your retirement? Meron ka bang na-invest na mga insurances or mga investments? So, what is your health status? Naalagaan ba ang health during your younger years? Maganda ba ang lifestyle? O kahit gaano man kaganda yung lifestyle, due to aging process, nagkakaroon talaga ng mga illness pagdating ng may edad na tayo. Pero at least, kung healthy ang lifestyle natin, hindi ganun kalala or galaki ang mga problem. So, may income pa ba? Family constellation, close ba yung family mo, yung supportive ba ang family? Your self-preparation, nakahanda ka ba? Especially those walang mga anak, di ba? So, naka-ready ba sila for their fruitful aging? So each of this concept will discuss, or terms will discuss in the next slide. Okay, these are the determinants of positive perceptions in retirement and positive reactions toward role discontinuities. So one of the term used by Letty Kuan is the health status. It refers to physiological and mental state of the respondents, classified as either sickly or healthy. So, healthy ba siya at pagdating sa age na yon? Income refers to financial affluence of the respondent, which can be classified as poor, moderate, or rich. And another term is the work status, or refers to the status of an individual according to job or the source of income. And family constellation refers to the type of family composition, describe either close-knit or extended family where 3 or more generations of family members live under one roof, or distant family whose members live in separate dwelling units, or nuclear family where only husband, wife, and children live together. So another term under your determinants is the self-preparation. Refers to the preparation of oneself to the possible outcomes in life. So yung iba naka-ready talaga sila, nag-ipon talaga sila para, or nag-invest sila para pagtanda nila, meron silang magagamit kasi hindi na sila makapag-work, or meron silang mga SSS, GSIS na pagkukuhanan later on ng kanilang para sa kanilang daily living. So, another concept or term in her conceptual model is the change of life. This refers to the period between near retirement and post-retirement years. In medico-physiological terms, this equates with the climacteric period of adjustments and readjustment to another tempo of life. Okay, let us now proceed to the METAPARADIGM of Graceful Aging Theory by Letty Kuan. So like other theories, she also has a view on person, nursing, environment, and health. So On the person, ang kanyang focus is on the elderly, or what we call the Jerome. Okay, she defined elderly as a classification of age group to any person reaching the mid-70s up to the 80s, while the journey given to people who are old but gracefully able to function as useful citizens at home and in the community, and an exemplar infidelity of prayer life. So these are the people who can still, even though at their age of 80, or 80 plus or 80 above, they're still able to do gardening, they're still able to cook their meals. So very sila, graceful sila, they are very positive yan. So another concept here is the nursing. According to her, the function of a nurse is to prepare the person to have fulfillment in their retirement years, to help a person, to assist a person, and assist them in their elderly years in leaving a legacy. And another concept here is the environment. She has a very simple view on environment. It is a society that supports the aged to feel needed. So, para hindi naman yung parang hindi mo na sila kailangan dahil wala na silang silbi. Yun. And then, health naman, Kuan defined it as aging. It is a slow process of growth towards maturity of mind, body, and spirit. Growing old is reaching a happy plateau, but one must understand and accept what is aging. It brings a decreasing amount of energy over long periods of activities, and we know that, na nanghihina tayo. Hence, slowing down and moderation in our activity involvement is one reality of aging. We all must realize and accept it. It's the fact to reckon with that what is desirable is to feel comfortable with one's age, and never should one aspire to become caricatures of either age or youth. So, hindi na tayo pwedeng magpakabata na pipilitin pa natin kayanin yung hindi na kaya ng ating age. Aging is a reality that must be accepted as a process towards fulfillment of a total self. Developing positive attitudes towards aging while still young contributes a great deal to feeling comfortable while growing old. So, graceful aging leads the person in leaving a legacy. So, legacy is influenced by elements of life, early imprints, and the factors of the aging process. Surviving the struggles and crises in life enables the person to leave a legacy. So, yan lang dapat natin tandaan. And as a nurse, you have to assist your patient. Okay? So, these are the graceful aging theory assertion. So, according to Letty Kuan, aging process is dependent upon many factors as the following. The healthy genetic background is mentioned natin kanina, yung from womb pa lang, maganda ang support ng kanyang daddy, naramdaman niya na love talaga siya, so magkakaroon din siya ng healthy or fruitful aging later on. Happy, fulfilled childhood foundation, successful middle-aged life experience, healthy surroundings, relaxation, recreation, and nutrition, they are all factors of having a fruitful aging. So, had been a recipient of being recognized, appreciated, and honored with love. No? Has attained a mastery of knowing oneself and a mastery of a skill in any category, so long as the person feels recognized and appreciated for the contribution done to self, family, community, and society. So, very important din yan, no? Parang happy pa rin sila. Grows closer to divine worship regardless of religious affiliation. The person is attuned to God, who is all goodness, kindness, humility, and love. So, magiging positive din siya. No? Magiging healthy rin ang kanyang pagka dating sa age group na yon, kanyang retirement age. Connectedness with others or communicating with your friends, relatives, it is a big social support that makes life worth living for. So there are elements of life's early imprints according to Letty Kuan, and these are the importance of love. So lahat naman talaga tayo, we all need love and we want to be loved. Okay? So gusto natin yan na mag-love tayo. And of course, we have to give love as well. Hindi naman pwedeng you always take love. You should also give love. The hug factor, that is very ano yan eh, very, di ba masarap sa feeling, sometimes you only need a hug para ma-comfort ka lang, matanggal yung iyong stress, matanggal yung sadness na nafe-feel mo dyan, yung heaviness ng iyong heart. Okay, when somebody hug you, parang we feel comfortable, di ba? Yan. Good parental and sibling modeling roles could also help. The sense of humor and relaxation. So, be positive lang. And then, of course, do relaxation naman. You can do yoga, walking, deep breathing exercises. So, pwede natin ituro yan sa ating mga patient, no? The value of work and prayer life, growing closer to God who loves us tremendously. That is very important. To end this presentation with this prayer or nurse prayer. Dear Lord, please give me strength to face the day ahead. Dear Lord, please give me courage as I approach each hurting bed. Dear Lord, please give me wisdom with every word I speak. Dear Lord, please give me a patience as I comfort the sick and weak. Dear Lord, please give me assurance as the day slips into night that I have done the best I can, that I have done what is right. Okay, God bless everyone.